All right, today I picked up this outdoor speaker set from Klipsch. They had these on sale at Costco, and I've been looking for some outdoor speakers. So let's open these up, see what's in the box, and let's get them installed. These are the brackets that go, you can see them here on the back of the speaker. And connectors here for your audio cables. They're like an off-white. They're not totally white. It's kind of weird. And here's something this is white. This is more like a cream, like an antique white. Maybe they come pre-faded for the sun, I don't know. I thought they'd be white, but not a big deal. You never notice it outside. All right, so I looked at it a little bit closer, and so it looks like it comes with these little bolts that these bolt in through the bracket on the top and the bottom and into this threaded hole in the top and bottom of the speaker, and that just holds it to the bracket. Pretty straightforward. Also, it comes with these plugs, which you can take this, you can pry this grill cover off, and you stick these in the little port that's inside, and that you only want to do that if these speakers are going to be in very wet conditions all the time. And from what the papers say, it's going to reduce some of the bass output from these as well, so you want to keep that in mind. This wire that came with them, it's okay. I mean, it's pretty thin. So, and it's doesn't look very good. So I think I have some braided jacket. I might just dress these up a little bit because I don't want to see these sticking out of the back of these speakers outside. So if I dress these up a little bit, put some shrink wrap on them, I think they'll look a lot better. Oh, also one other thing, they didn't come with any screws to mount these brackets onto, so you'll have to get some screws that will work with this. Probably something that's coated. It's not gonna rust. So something like this. These are really fancy deck screws, and they're really water resistant. I've used these outside all the time. I've never seen them rust. All right, let's get going on that. All right, so this is on the inside of the wall of where we're gonna put those speakers, and you can see that the house came with these surround sound wires pre-run. And these run down into the floor and they run to where this TV is, but we're not using them. We're going to do something different for the surround sound. So the plan is to poke a hole through them onto the outside and splice that wire up inside this box. And then on the other end of these cables will be our Sonos amp, and we'll use that for powering them. So let's go on the other side, poke a hole, figure out our measurements, and go from there. This is now for the other side, the other speaker, and for this one I could not get the fish tape in there. It's just an odd angle, so I just found a random telescoping magnet stick and just shoved it in there to be able to fish the speaker cables through. And right when I got done, I realized that the speaker cable was just sticking out the side there awkwardly, and I had to remount it a little bit closer to where that hole was. Okay, so we've got that temporarily hooked up so we can test out which wires are feeding that speaker. Alright, so I'm in the laundry room here. We've got all these speaker wires from all over the house terminating here, so I just need to figure out which one of these ends is the one that is feeding that outdoor speaker. And a quick tip on doing that is you just take a 9-volt battery, hook up the ends to either side here, and you listen for a bang every time you touch it on that speaker. So it's easier to do it when you have two people, someone here and someone listening for it out there, because it's not the loudest. So let's do that real quick and we'll figure out which speaker it is. Once I figured out which cable it was, I just stripped it back a little bit more and then hooked it up to the dedicated Sonos amp that I have for the backyard. Don't mind how it's sitting. I have all that reconfigured soon, but those two wires for the two speakers outside hooked up here, so let's go test it out. So I have some Klipsch bookshelf speakers inside that I've been using for a couple years now, and these definitely don't have the same quality, but that's to be expected from outdoor speakers versus indoor speakers. But overall, I mean, I think they serve a purpose. They're easy to mount, and they seem to have a pretty good quality. So yeah, I'll test them out, and I'll probably post an update video on these. And that's about it for this one. It was quick and easy, and I'll see you guys in the next project.